Hello everyone, Risky Toothpick here, back again with some more Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, the Murder on the Orient Express. And last time we, changed characters here. We're playing as the female detective and we're investigating the kidnapping of a young girl, which has led us to the cabin in the woods. So first things first, let's see.
Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic.
Let's see if there's invisible walls around here as well. Because there's still two mustaches that we have to look for, so it might be a pain in the butt because of it. One of them could be outside.
That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it.
Okay, well, we don't want to do that just yet. I guess the door is locked. And it sounds like someone's walking around, weirdly enough. So we have an axe. Yeah, I can barely hear some like trees crackling or leaves crackling in the background.
There's nothing but trees in that direction. I should focus on the cabin.
Okay, so I looked outside, didn't really find anything. Let's check in here.
Hello? Is anyone there? Nobody. I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
Oh my goodness, a big surprise. Why isn't there no one here? Where's their vehicle? They're in the middle of nowhere with no vehicle? Come on now. Alright, so do we move it over here? Oh, there's the stuffed toy. That's probable cause. Okay, well, that's the most important thing. So let's go with the deer first.
Ugh, an old hunting trophy starting to molt.
It's kind of weird.
Empty wine bottles. Somebody has been here lately. It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin.
Alrighty. Well, I think we can get the axe and then cut open the door.
A maul for splitting wood. Perfect for attacking doors.
And then let's break our way in. But yeah, usually detectives don't need a search warrant if they think someone's in danger.
Look at that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant.
Yeah, you wouldn't need a warrant anyways because it's a proven fact that the kidnappers took the doll and that Daisy would not leave without the doll. So you would assume that Daisy is here, and because she's a young girl, and her life is at risk, they would, be allowed to break in. She would call backup though, probably.
Some people seem to have played here before.
A lot of duct tape.
The floor is scratched and worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot.
It's probably like a trap door or something. We'll come back there later.
The stove is cold. Nobody's been here recently. A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down.
Oh my, it's very bright. 3892 though might be important.
That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all?
Blue Lagoon.
This bottle comes from the Blue Lagoon.
So they had a romantic evening.
Not really my style, but I'll take it.
They had a romantic evening in the cabin.
It's fluffy, no doubt about it.
Alright, well, nothing else to do but move the sofa probably.
Some boxes. I wonder what they were used for.
Oh, and you can actually see it.
Damn, it's booby-trapped. If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
Oh, so you gotta... Okay. Okay, so those don't work. Hold on, hold on. The symbols of the three wheels must kind of coincide with each other. Don't they? Nope. Might die here. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Symbol 5 does not match any of the wheels. The top wheel has the symbol 3 facing up. I'll say would not move, so it has to be like that. Oh my goodness. What? I am not a bomb expert. I have to free the battery by unlocking the pistons that block it. Okay. Nope, we blow up and die. Well, that didn't happen. We were
Since I'm
technically...
telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Okay. So... No, it blows up automatically. So it's vice versa? Oh god. It's like doing the menu and we
So
can't
let's see if I can...
My goodness. Yep, bomb defusal, not so well.
Since I'm telling... Let's see if I can...
Okay, flip it. It's the bottom. No, my goodness. What's the like cheat here?
Since let's...
Let me see. I have to disconnect the cable with a flashing light. For the second module, I have to disconnect the bottom cable. For the third module, I have to disconnect the middle cable. So it's that. Does it change? Because wasn't that one the correct one before?
Let's see.
Okay, so apparently it's the bottom. And then this one's the middle. So which one is this one, though? Is it that one or this one? We tried that one last time.
That should do it. Wow, I wonder if that's how close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch. A wooden crate? I have to open it. Oh no. Daisy. No. I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics. The forensics team arrived an hour later, cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape, and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
Man, they killed her. It's unfortunate.
They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
That stuff's gonna be a little bit loud until right now. I had the audio up. Yeah, we have to tell the parents and then go after the nurse, or not the nurse, but the nanny.
Oh no!
That night, I swore to find the monster who killed that child.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find him all right. Of course, we missed one of the mustaches again. There's always one, for some reason. One of them's like hidden really well.
Ratchet on train saw me? How? Daisy.
She was awake?
Then she collapsed again.
I take the responsibility. She was weaker than I realized.
Oh.
Lie still while I examine you. Pupils dilated?
I'm all right.
You are far from all right. You have been heavily sedated. Your pulse is very weak.
I have to finish my story. Ratchet can't escape again. Can't escape.
Have no fear of that, mademoiselle. Ratchet will not escape.
We must hear her story.
This woman needs rest. I will let you know when she is recovered enough to continue. But I warn you, it will be some time.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you.
I have completed my preliminary examination of the deceased. I think that it will interest you.
Indeed it will. And I have other witnesses to interrogate. You are right. Let's not put this poor woman in danger. There will be plenty of time for her to finish her story when she has recovered. By all means, Tell me the results of your examination.
Well, we know she's American. She's a police detective, or was, and probably 32.
That was easy.
And now let's try to figure out what lies this, guy's probably going to give us, or if he's going to be truthful.
Can you estimate the time of death?
Rigor mortis was advanced, but not complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That tallies with the witness statements I've collected so far.
Which is a lie, because at like 10:30 or something, someone spoke French.
What is the cause of death?
Multiple stab wounds to the upper torso. It's odd there are no signs of a struggle. That might indicate one of the first wounds was enough to kill him.
It seems that Monsieur Ratchet had taken sleeping pills during the night.
Ah, that would explain the lack of defensive wounds.
Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman told me that Monsieur Ratchet didn't smoke. Can you confirm this?
I can't say without a more extensive post-mortem.
Alrighty.
What can you tell me about the stab wounds?
I counted 12 in all. 1 or 2 are so slight as to be practically scratches. On the other hand, at least 3 would be capable of causing death. The angle of the wounds is instructive. Most appear to have been struck by a right-handed person. But you see, this one, under the right armpit, it's not a deadly blow given the depth, but a right-hander couldn't have done it. It was most certainly struck with the left hand.
So, our murderer is left-handed. No, it is more difficult than that, is it not?
As you say, Mr. Poirot, some of these other blows are just as obviously right-handed.
How to explain the variety of blows delivered, multiple killers, the body has been moved.
Do we have a first and second murderer, as the great Shakespeare would put it? The first murderer stabs his victim and exits left, turning off the light. Then a second murderer comes in the dark, does not see his or her work has been done, and stabs a dead body.
Magnificent.
You think so? I'm glad. It sounds to me a little like nonsense.
And then now let's leave.
Thank you, Doctor. Excellent work under difficult circumstances. Please let me know when I may speak again with Mademoiselle Locke.
Of course.
What is the best way to find out who is a vape smoker? Ask passengers if they smoke. Offer passengers a cigarette, which does make sense. Ask passengers if they like the taste of bananas.
Yes, that's certainly a good place to start.
Cigarettes and vape are totally different. What is the best way to find out who's a vape smoker? Recall a conversation about vapes or cigarettes. Ask folk to remember who smokes a vape. Oh, it's between these two.
I don't remember any book doesn't
No. We
Even
saw
if he
someone
did, I
vape.
doubt he would remember. Yes, I have personally seen some passengers smoking. I just have to remember who they were.
What's the best way to find out who is a vape smoker? Well, we don't want to wait, so let's ask someone who smokes a lot if they know a vape smoker, because they'd probably be smoking in a similar area.
Yes, I suppose it's likely they will give me the list of who smokes what. My little gray cells did not let me down.
Alrighty. I have to continue questioning the people, and what are the links between Mr. Locke and Ratchet? So, a photo of Daisy's stuffed animal in Ratchet's trash. Mr. Locke is a police officer. Mr. Locke hid from Ratchet. Ratchet was probably immersed in shady business. No, actually. Oh, hold on, let's go back to that one.
Et voilà.
Just had to, go back a little bit. So we got that taken care of. Now we just need to question people. It looks like we have to question quite a few passengers. The vape smoker.
How is Mademoiselle Locke, Doctor?
Her vital signs are improving, but she is still unconscious.
I understand. Thank you for looking after her.
Okay, we're done with him. Let's go see who we can run into. Let's also check how many mustaches. 0 of 3. So it looks like there's really nothing over here. That's the girls. Oh, 106.
Captain Arbuthnot, I beg your pardon, but could you answer a few questions for me?
I'm grateful you found my ticket, Poirot, but now is not convenient.
I certainly didn't expect such a resistance.
He's probably got that woman in there.
I need to be sure before accusing the captain.
Okay, so we'll come back to him. There's a murder on the train, and he doesn't want to talk to us. Very strange. This is our room, I think. My goodness, where's everyone else at? They're all hiding. They're like, he won't find us here. They're all in the kitchen.
Most of the passengers pass by the bar during the day. They eat, drink, write. Maybe I can use this information for my investigation.
What's the best way to know if someone is right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Yeah, that's right. No right with the correct hand.
It could work. He appears to be an observant young man and serves the passengers regularly.
What is the best way to know if someone is right-handed or left-handed? Ask everyone to write something.
Good job.
Very easy.
If I ask them to write something trivial, they may do it instinctively with their dominant hand.
What's the best way to know if someone is right-handed or left-handed?
Nice. Yes, I will remember which people use their right or left hand. My little gray cells did not let me down.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember. But we got a few people we can talk to.
Mademoiselle Debenham, I have a few questions for you.
Of course.
Oh, so we got a whole bunch to do here. We'll start from the top.
Let's start with your movements last night.
There's little to tell. I went to bed and slept.
Did you know the man who was killed?
I saw him for the first time during lunch yesterday.
Did you notice anything about him?
Well, if I believed in auras, I might say he seemed dark.
Interesting.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper for me?
Not at all.
So she's right-handed.
That's it. Mademoiselle Debenham is right-handed.
Okay, good to know.
Do you recall what time Mademoiselle Olsen went to get some aspirin from Madame Hubbard?
I remember glancing at the clock. She left our room just after 10:30 p.m.
Was she away for a long time?
About 5 minutes.
That confirms what Madame Hubbard told me.
So not too crazy.
Do you smoke by any chance?
No, I never have.
Wow, that was a little quick, and she's not looking at us. Very strange. She's avoiding eye contact.
Do you own a scarlet nightgown?
No, it isn't mine.
Whose then?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You do not say, I have no such thing. You say, it isn't mine, meaning that you know who it belongs to, am I correct?
Oh, I see. No. I woke up this morning about 5 a.m. with the feeling that the train had been standing still for a long time. I opened the door, and I saw someone in a scarlet kimono some way down the corridor. Her back was turned. It was impossible to see who it was.
I understand.
So we went through a similar thing as well.
Thank you for your assistance, mademoiselle.
Alright, what do we have going on here? So just continue. We have quite a few things to do here.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy.
Brilliant.
Okay. This is nice that you can actually, like, remember. He smokes.
Right.
I remember he said he smokes cigarettes.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a...
Well done.
He smokes as well.
Adequate.
A lot of smokers here.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
So we can kind of talk to them to figure that out. Okay, so she picks up the glass with the right hand. She should be right-handed.
Good.
He writes with his right hand.
Adequate. That's the right answer.
Yeah, we just gotta figure out who's left-handed around here. What are those? Oh, fancy.
Mademoiselle, I am sorry to disturb you, but I need to ask you a few questions.
Are you the investigator?
I am.
We are lucky you are on the train. What do you want to know?
Wow, her like voice is a little weird.
I hear, mademoiselle, that you were the last person to see the murdered man alive.
I do not know. It may be so. I opened the door of his compartment by mistake. I was much ashamed. It was a most awkward mistake.
You actually saw him?
Yeah, he was reading a book.
And what did you do after that, mademoiselle?
I went in to the American lady, Mrs. Hubbard. I asked her for some aspirin, and she gave it to me. I usually carry extra aspirin for the refugees, but I gave mine to a camp in Turkey. They needed it more than me.
Ooh, I don't know what nationality. We'll go German right now. Maybe a nurse. 46.
This is wrong, but I'm never far.
There we go.
My little gray cells did not let me down. Did Mrs. Hubbard ask you whether the communicating door between her compartment and that of Monsieur Ratchet was bolted?
Yes,
And was it?
yes.
And after that, what did you do?
After that, I went back to my compartment, took the aspirin, and lay down. That was around 10:50 p.m.
Interesting.
Is there anyone else in your compartment?
Yeah, a young English lady. Very nice, very amiable.
After the train left Vinkovsky, did she leave the compartment?
No, I am sure she did not.
Why are you so sure, if you were asleep?
I sleep very lightly. I am used to waking at a sound. I am sure that if she had come down from the berth above, I should have awakened.
Did you yourself leave the compartment after that?
Not until this morning.
Alrighty. Do you know who had the kimono?
Do you have a scarlet silk kimono, mademoiselle?
No, indeed. I have a good comfortable dressing gown of Jaeger material.
Jaeger material. If you know what Jaeger material is, let me know.
Do you smoke, mademoiselle?
No, I can't stand the smell of tobacco.
That doesn't mean she doesn't vape.
Perhaps you will be so amiable as to write me down your address.
With pleasure.
So she's also right-handed.
Mademoiselle Olsen is indeed right-handed. This was a very interesting conversation, mademoiselle. I thank you.
If you have any other questions, I'll be in my compartment. Good luck, Mr. Poirot.
A contradiction. Which sentence show a contradiction between what Miss Debenham and Miss Olsen say? Miss Olsen got some aspirin at 10:30. She came to bed at 10:55, maybe?
I do not think that's the right answer.
Here we go. Miss Olsen should have heard Miss Debenham leave at 5 a.m. if she's so, light of a sleeper.
Strange, this story. If Mademoiselle Olsen is such a light sleeper, why didn't she tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham getting out of bed? She even made a point to tell me the opposite. Et voilà.
She has a secret to hide. And now we need to confront her. We'll keep on going though. There's some more people further through that we need to talk to.
Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
And then of course we have to, investigate everyone.
It is, of course, about the murder of Monsieur Ratchet. Can you tell me your movements last night?
I understand. Yesterday evening, I took a break at Vinkovsky station with Hotaru. We then went to our quarters in the staff accommodations, a section of the luggage car. Freya was there, reading, and I went to bed right after. Freya is there now, I think, and Hotaru is in the kitchen. They can verify my story.
What time was this?
11:30 p.m. or a bit after. The snow is beginning to fall heavily.
I see. Thank you. Can you write your address on this paper, please?
You want to pay me a visit?
Who knows, Monsieur Fauché?
Man, the writing's like, is he or is he just trying to cheat, But right-handed.
He is right-handed, there can be no doubt. Are you a smoker?
I'm trying to quit, but yes. I'm now down to just 1 pack of cigarettes a week. If you're looking for a heavy smoker, you should talk to Hotaru.
Okay, so he might be able to help us figure out who's the vapor.
Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
Let me look here. Right? Oh, this guy. Look at him, though. Maybe.
I'll observe her instead. I'll keep an eye on them instead.
We know for a fact she's right-handed. This guy...
My little gray cells did not let me down.
At least that's what they're showing us. They're right-handed. Right. This guy, though, is a little weird on how he holds it. I don't know if that's just the game or... that's the only problem with certain games. You don't know. Alright, let's get to the restaurant. Hopefully we can see somebody left-handed.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Alrighty. I bet you it's that, captain. He's the only one we really
Another
haven't been able to
delightful
see.
trophy for my collection.
Okay, so the smoker's in there. He seems to be ill. Which is kind of weird. Or injured in some way.
Ah, Monsieur Maury, would you have a few minutes to give me? I have some questions to ask you.
Do I look like I can answer questions? The room is spinning. My head is about to explode.
You were celebrating last night?
Celebrating! When Freya always wins. Ah, what am I saying? If you want my answers to your questions to make sense, help me recover. You see there, the magnet on the fridge. That is my special recipe. I call it my day after survival tonic. If you could make me my special tonic, I might survive long enough to answer your questions. Jean knows the recipe very well. He can help you with the preparation.
Very well, Monsieur Maury. If I must, I must. I will make you your day after survival tonic.
Probably Japanese chef, and about 55, I think. He might be older.
That's the right answer.
Alright, well, we gotta take this half a lemon juice, 15... Was that CL of fresh sparkling water, 6 mint leaves, 5 of ginger juice. Let's get in here and see what we can find. Ooh, it's the boxes. So that's how they had it stacked. Okay. I guess this is mint.
I can use this lemon squeezer to get juice if I find fruit.
Alright, so we find lemon. I'll say put that lemon on there. Oh my.
I'm missing half of the tonic ingredients.
I believe there's some sparkling water in here.
I have all the ingredients for Monsieur Maury's tonic. I have to go and see Monsieur Fauché so he can prepare it for me.
Alright, I think Fauché is over here. So let's run all the way back.
Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
Monsieur Fauché, I need your help to prepare a cocktail.
What is this phrase? This is music to my ears. What can I fix for you? A mojito? A gin and tonic? Or perhaps a martini? Shaken, not stirred?
It's not for me, but for Monsieur Maury.
Ah, his day after survival tonic. Unfortunately, I know it well.
Here is everything that was listed on the magnet.
Excellent! I can take it from here. Mr. Poirot, I'm uncertain about the lemon juice. Is it half a lemon or full lemon for the recipe?
Isn't it half a lemon?
Half a lemon.
I can't remember if Hotaru prefers it with ginger or without. Do you remember?
Damn. I'm gonna say with ginger if we picked it up.
I can assure you that he will want the ginger.
There you are, sir. Hotaru will be himself again.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Hopefully we got it right. Oh, we did. Day after survival tonic. But we're about the 40-minute mark, so we're going to stop here today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below. Next time we'll talk to the two chefs and see what they have to say, and then re-interrogate other individuals.